back from the dead, back from the dead, back from the dead, back from the dead.
What's up guys, Twitchy here, and welcome to part 10 in the ARK Server Manager series. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know it seems kind of crazy we're at part 10 already, but we are. Hopefully you guys have found the rest of the videos helpful and at least somewhat informative along the way. But yeah, no, we're at part 10. Today we're doing the environment tab, or the environment section. If you guys don't need the environment section, of course, feel free to skip this video and go to one that you actually need and the one that you'll find helpful. Otherwise, if you do need the environment section, stick around because we're getting into it. Alright, let's get into the environment tab. First off, dino spawns. How densely or how much do you want your dinos to be spawning? Do you want a lot of dinos to spawn? Do you want it to be about vanilla, or do you want it to be less dinos than vanilla? Taming speed. How fast do you want dinos to tame? Pretty simple. Harvest amounts. This one I want to highlight. So on a lot of servers, when I first started doing servers, I would jack up the harvesting amount. I would jack it up all the way to 10. And then of course we were having level 500 dinos, and we were jacking the harvest damage and everything. It was causing a ton of lag. It was causing such a huge amount of lag. I don't do that there anymore. I leave this one down to 1 like it is on vanilla. And I do that down here in the custom harvest multipliers. It seems to cause less lag doing it in that section than what it did into just multiplying everything out. I don't know if they do the math different. I don't know what they do, but that just was a thing from the past. It may have been fixed or rectified since. However, I just wanted to point that out. Resource respawn. How fast do your resources respawn in the environment? And suppress replenishes basically is how far do you want things to regrow from where you're at or where structures are. So like you guys will know, if you put down a foundation, trees will stop growing within a certain amount of space of that. So all that is how close do you want that to be, or how far do you want that to be. Okay, so the next two, the clamp and the use optimized harvest health, I don't do anything with those. You can hover over them and read what they are and decide for yourself if you want to. But I've never seen any reason to. And same way with the harvest health, I don't see any reason to change that at all. Only because you're getting a lot of that in your dino settings already. Like, why double down? Alright, so this next section is very, very important, because this is where I do my multipliers personally when it comes to gathering. If you check this one out, and say you wanted a 10 times event, or a 10 times gathering rate, you make that 10. This is where it's kept like a lot of the lag on the servers and stuff to a minimum back when I was hosting servers. So you can do it the other way. If you're only going to 5 times and you're not making like huge dino changes, like you're not doing a level 500 dino and they're not going to breed to have melee of 12,000 or whatever, then you can do it the other way. But I do prefer myself to do it this way. It just makes things on the server a lot better, at least I've found in the past servers that I've ran. Alright, so coming down further here, what do we got? We got base temperature. How hot or cold do you want your server to be normally? Day and night cycles, daytime speeds. Basically, on my servers, I would normally lower the amount of nighttime so that nights were really short and days were a lot longer. Just, it made it better for doing recording and stuff like that when I was doing YouTube videos, because there was nothing worse than trying to, you wait 20 minutes for nighttime to go away while you can't record anything because nobody could see anything. You know what I mean? So that's up to you guys. Disable weather fog. Yes, please. I think everybody should probably do that. The fog is a jerk. All right, clamp item spoiling times. Really nothing that you guys are going to need to worry about. Global item decomp time, global corpse decomp time, corpse decay time, and crop growth speed. Those are all pretty important. Now, I used to get complaints because I used to set the decomp times kind of high. I used to get complaints on my servers occasionally where they'd be like, man, you can't get no spoiled meat. We can't make anything to trank dinos with. They didn't understand you could split those stacks out into singles, and then the decomp would actually happen faster that way than what it did on the normal vanilla servers. But anyway, that's besides the point. You guys decide how you want to handle that situation. And what I mean by that is do you really want to be dealing with your meat spoiling and your vegetables going bad so fast, or do you want to slow that down a little bit? Do you want eggs to be laid every couple of minutes or a little bit longer than that? Do you want your animals to poop so you can make fertilizer more, or you not want to do that? Do you want your hair to grow faster so you can cut it so that you can make certain things? All of those settings right there are going to be very specific to what you want. I would suggest playing with them, honestly. Even if you don't think you want to change them, I would suggest playing with them, because you're going to find something that's going to be really good for you and your friends, or something that you guys don't like. And once you do it once, then you know that for the next time. Earned XP multipliers. You get a certain amount of XP for just over time. You get a certain amount of XP for crafting. You get a certain amount of XP for harvesting, killing, and special events. Honestly, this is another one. How fast do you want to level? Do you want to level really fast? Then up some of your crafting, or, up some of your over time XP multipliers. If you're really happy with that vanilla feel, don't change that at all. So yeah, that's, like I said, that's the environment tab. Again, if you guys have specific questions about something in the environment tab that I missed, or you would like explained more, please leave something in the comment section below, a question, a comment, a concern, a complaint, or whatever. The big takeaway from this one for me personally is the the custom harvest amount multipliers and the harvest amount multiplier. How you decide to do that could affect your server, and that's pretty much it. And again, not everybody wants to go to 10 times, right? And 10 times is where it was really bad if you had, a lot of gathering going on. We used to lag the crap out of the whole server just going to the volcano on the island, and one tail swipe from your Anki. You were getting 5,000 metal out of one tail swipe from your Anki, but it would lag everybody on the server. So be cautious and be careful. Play with it, see how everything's going, and decide what you want to do. I hope you guys found this at least somewhat informative and helpful, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.